Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to Launch Hour here on VO Ultimate FM. It's another beautiful Monday afternoon. I'm so happy because today is the 24th day of January. Yeah, meaning we have like less than 6-7 days till the month comes to an end. And thank you, Jesus. Finally, I will go away from this month. My name is Mercy Carter, your host for the program this afternoon, and of course, my beautiful co-host, wonderful co-host are here with me this afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Alabida.
You don't even know what was running through my head when you said we have less than 6 days for this month to finish. If I tell you, you will laugh. But let's not talk about that.
No, tell me. I want to laugh. Tell me.
Sakpa day. Good afternoon. My name is Anna Arisa. Welcome to Lunch Show.
Alright, do well to join us live on Facebook at Ultimate FM, like our page to get notified anytime we're live to be part of our program. You can also follow us on Instagram at Official Ultimate FM and YouTube at Ultimate FM. You can listen to us live at our website at www.vioradiofm.com. Alright, so we'll give you the gist for this afternoon right after the short break, so stay tuned.
Yes. It's VO Resort and Event Center. You need some time away from the hustle and bustle of the city to relax, kick back, and have some fun. Time off with family, friends, and that special someone. You have an event and need a beautiful, accommodating space to host your guests? Look no further. VO Resort and Event Center has got your back. With our 1,000-seater hall, restaurant and bar, poolside, gym, tennis courts, golf course, VIP space, kids play courts, alluring bedrooms, and a serene environment to cap it all up, nothing is left uncovered. VO Resort and Event Center is located at kilometer 36 Ishara, Agoiwoye Road, Ishara Remo, Ogun State. Telephone 081-687-09103, 090-416-26640, and 091-374-23830. With VO Resort and Event Center, you've made the right choice.
You're listening to the best radio station on the planet. The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
View Radio.
View Radio.
View Radio.
View Radio. View Radio FM. We are the best.
One day, come on, leave this radio for me now. I enjoy this View Radio.
Leave him for me for View Radio. Like me, I enjoy them for me. I just want to now go.
Hello. Give me the full volume of this FM. I'm enjoying this View Radio.
Ultimate FM. Don't forget that you can join us live on Facebook at Ultimate FM and like our page to get notified anytime we're live to be part of our programs. Alright, so straight to the gist for this afternoon. First of all, today is International Day of Education, yeah? So we are celebrating in fact, we're just celebrating education in general today. Yeah. Celebrating teachers, celebrating school owners, students, and even parents, because it's the parents that will send the children
We are not celebrating proprietors. We are celebrating good proprietors. Not the one that will kidnap their students.
Yes.
Why did you have to emphasize on
I want to scatter the table.
We have the good ones.
We are celebrating the good ones.
So today, don't worry, we have a very, very hot topic for you, but then that will come after the gist. So let me shake table small today. So yes, all hell broke loose yesterday when popular Nigerian actress Mercy Aigbe came out to wish her supposed boo happy birthday in advance. Now you will ask, what is wrong with visiting somebody? Hey, is your boo now, according to her? the love of her life. So what is bad? What is so bad in wishing the person happy birthday in advance? Well, it is because apparently, allegedly, the man is somebody's husband.
Yeah.
Yes, he's married with 3 kids, and his wife is abroad, and he's here in Nigeria. Following, in fact, according to reports, people that have given their own reports, the man is even married to her. So she's now like the second wife of the man. Now people have come out to, so she's not a side chick anymore. She's now like a legit wife.
Upgraded side chick.
And now people, you would think, okay, the man is a Muslim, so it's allowed.
Yeah.
He can marry more than one wife.
Tradition.
So what is so bad in the whole story? Well, there is a lot of, in fact, there are a whole lot of things revolving around the story. Number one is the fact that it seems like the woman, his first wife, is not in support of the whole marriage. Yeah, so she's not happy. In fact, she recently made a post where she said that I can't really remember what she said, but it's about letting things that are not good go.
Yeah.
Yes, so anything that does not give you peace of mind, she lets it go. And then she posted her picture and picture of her kids. So they have 3 children together. And then Mercy Aigbe's ex-husband came out to say, finally, the truth is out. He made a post as well. And the post came along with a picture of him, Mercy Aigbe, the now husband.
Wow.
And the man's first wife.
So they were all friends.
So yeah, meaning they have known, and the picture is like a very old picture. So meaning they have known themselves for a long time. And according to the man, before, when the whole divorce thing happened, a lot of people were saying the man is crazy, the man is lying, because the man came out to say Mercy Aigbe was cheating on him and all that. But he said the man, people were saying the man is lying, people were supporting her. So now the man is really happy because according to him, the truth has finally come out.
He has been vindicated.
Yeah, and in fact, he did not just say thank God, he said more to come. Meaning
that this is just the part
meaning
1.
Like this is just part 1.
I've been
you guys have not seen part 2 of the whole thing. But now there have been a lot of comments. People have been calling Mercy out, saying she's a husband snatcher. I don't really know about, because I don't know how they want to snatch full-grown human being.
Yeah, and
if the person is a bag or the person is a phone that they are snatching. People are saying she snatched somebody's husband, and that person is saying what you do to somebody today, someone is going to do it to you tomorrow. People are saying a whole lot of things, and the comments are. But now I want to know what you guys think about this whole story. Hearing the whole thing, do you guys think that she's at fault in any of this? Or do you think it's just a normal thing? The man is a Muslim, he has the right to marry more than one wife. So what is there? At least he married her. What do you think about this whole story?
The way Dami is looking at me, I don't know if they are my relative or what. Because you can say that Mercy is from my side. Yes, Miss Aigbe is from my side.
No, she's not from. She's from Edo State.
She's from Edo State.
Yeah, but she's still from.
Yeah. So
that side.
Which side?
That side. You know the side.
So first of all, from the angle of the man, he's a Muslim.
Yeah.
It is a norm for them. It is a normal thing for them. But from the angle of Mercy, your namesake, I don't know, maybe tomorrow we might decide to do the same thing.
I don't understand. I don't say. Please, I was just on my own. That's how bullet came to touch me. On top of that person's matter. Hey God.
So
please,
on the side of Mercy,
yeah.
I wanted to say Mercy Kata, but no, I am Mercy Aigbe. It is not a norm for her, but I don't see a reason why somebody will call another person a husband snatcher. For crying out loud, there's nothing to snatch. You understand? You are not snatching a full-grown man. It's not as if it is kidnapping or something like that. The man permitted himself to fall in love with to be snatched. Actually, you understand? There's something we always say that if you don't visit the river, the river will not swallow you. If you're in your house, there's no way the river will come to your house and swallow you or drown you. Yeah. So the man was the one
flood
that
can happen.
Yes.
Flood can happen.
Flood is different. Flood is a natural disaster. This one is not a natural disaster. Okay. This one is a love disaster. You understand? So there's nothing like husband snatcher. And for the ex-husband of Mercy to come out to say that finally the truth is out, which means he he knew what was going on. But the issue was that people did not believe him.
Yeah, and that was because he too had his own case of domestic violence. So everybody was saying that he's trying to use that one to cover up.
Maybe they thought he was looking for an escape route to accuse the wife that she was cheating. Maybe people were you want to escape because of you are a violent man.
So you want to blame her for something.
Now he has been vindicated. So let's just see. This story has not ended yet.
Not at all.
We are the main Glasgow is still coming. So for now, let me just reserve my comment for the next coming part.
Well, I have
you have a contrary opinion.
I have a contrary opinion. Okay, if you go through the comments, people are just blaming Messi,
bashing Messi left, right, center.
That was why I said the man allowed himself.
Dragging her hair, dragging her leg, her ear.
What about the man? So it's not our fault.
Exactly.
Coming to the point of the man should be at fault. In fact, what he did should be condemned, because looking at the picture that was shared, that the ex-husband of Messi, right?
Was also
4 of them were friends.
Were in the picture.
You understand? They were in the picture, and it's obvious that they are friends.
The man and the new husband and the ex-husband, according to the story, they were friends.
That's what I'm saying. That's where I'm going to.
Yes.
Now they have been friends. Maybe that picture is an old picture.
Obviously, when you look at the picture, you would know.
If you look at the attire, you know that it's an old picture. You understand? So now, it's as if you have been cheating on your friend.
Your friend's wife.
You have been cheating on your friend with your friend.
And reports even have it that Messi's son looks like this current.
That's
not me that said it. It's not from my mouth. He heard it. That's what they said.
So now, which means you have not actually been a friend to Messi's husband from the beginning, and Messi has not been a friend to the man's husband from the beginning.
To the man's wife.
Yes. From the man's wife. Sorry, from the beginning. So it's as if they have been friends. You shouldn't be friends. I shouldn't call that friends, because they have the man.
Lovers.
No. I'm coming in part of the friendship now.
Okay, the friendship.
They have been betraying
each other. Yeah. So they have been pretending to be friends.
Yeah.
When they are not actually friends.
Yeah. When your spouse is so close to maybe too close to someone, I think it should be monitored. It should be investigated. I've said it. My future wife can never tell me that she has a bestie. I can accept female bestie, but once it enters bestie, you cannot give a dog a meat to protect or a bone to protect. It doesn't work like that. So they have been cheating with their so-called friends or friends' wives and friends' husbands. It doesn't work like that. That is total betrayal. The man did not get it right.
And you know, like what Dami has said, it's very sad that in the kind of society we find ourselves, it's usually the woman that carries all the blame on her head. Exactly. And that is why I think Mercy should have thought twice about this whole thing before she even got herself into it in the first place.
Because people always think that women are the weaker vessel.
Yes. So they always tackle the woman. Like if you are not so if you had not thrown yourself at him, probably you would not have. But then it's not supposed to be so, because the man is mature enough to know what he wants. He has 3 kids, and according to what people are saying, it is even it's his first wife that even struggled with him to make him what he actually is, because he's a movie marketer. So they are all in the same industry together. Some people,
the way some people talk at times, where this is individual people's opinion, different opinion. You can't always blame a woman for snatching, rather.
I don't even like that word snatching.
I don't like that word snatching. That's why I'm saying in quotes, snatching another person's husband. It's not a bag, it's not a handset.
I'm telling you.
So you can't blame anybody, because it is the man that made the move.
Yes. Thank you.
Maybe if I'm married to Dami, or if I'm married to Dami, and now Dr. Crack, I don't know what you are saying.
Why must it be Dami that you are getting
married? Fine. If I'm married to Messi,
I don't want to marry you.
You must marry me, Sha. Okay, now if I'm married to Messi, and I want to shit on Messi, and I come to
Dami.
It's
like you will marry Dami.
Now I come to Messi.
I don't want a cheating husband.
Now I want to shit with Messi. I'm the one that will approach Messi. So I don't see a situation whereby people will start condemning Dami.
Okay, yes.
Sorry, I don't know why they will start to condemn the lady. I'm the one that made the approach.
Yeah.
So if anybody should be blamed. I think I should be blamed, not the woman that I approached. So for people to be blaming Messi, maybe rather they are blaming her that based on the fact that you know that this man is a married man. You should have said no, but they should also blame the man for his promiscuity,
for knowing that he's a married
man,
but he still went after
yes,
another
you understand?
person.
So I think the blame should be shared. Dr. Crack.
Yes.
Dr. Crack.
They should share the blame.
well,
Both,
this
to me, both of them are at fault.
That's why I said
They
they
are-
should
they are
share
both
the
at
blame.
fault.
Don't drag one person and leave the other
leave-
person.
yeah.
Just let it be 50-50.
Yeah, so going by the religion of the man, there's nothing wrong with
There's
it, but
nothing
it's just a social norm or something that you know that if your wife is not happy about this or she's not, it seems like everything was hidden from the woman. So it just looks like they were having an affair, and the man just felt, okay, let me just marry her, and his wife just kept the wife in the background.
looking at things.
No, there are some based on
Looking at
no,
things,
knowing
this
that
thing did
your
not start
husband is
today.
a Muslim now, you would know that eventually something
He's
might
getting
happen and
someone
he wants
else.
to get married to a second wife. So you already have it at the back of your mind that my husband will marry another person
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah.
But this one, she was just taking on her words, left with 3 kids abroad. You know that kind of thing.
She might not have any issue with it if it is another person. Like
No Messi Aigbe that
Yes, your
they have
friend.
been dining and whining on the
with-
same
Yeah.
table, and all of a sudden your husband just come out and say, I'm getting married.
I'm even
so
surprised.
you guys have been doing.
I'm even surprised that she's even taking it lightly. She's not even
the
saying
wife.
much. Yes,
She's
about
not.
it.
She's not all
just
that
calm.
of a.
Yeah, she's just calm.
there.
She's taking everything the way she sees it. But talking about getting married, I don't think she should be surprised, or maybe she should be surprised because it is her friend.
Yeah,
that the
that's
husband
what we are
gets- But
saying.
if she's surprised based on the husband is getting married, I don't think
It's
she
not
should be
because
surprised.
obviously we know that.
Yeah, these are
just
Muslims.
There's
wife.
something I noticed too between the first wife and the husband. Like I don't think their marriage is that smooth or something.
Didn't
Like,
you see
maybe they
what she said?
There is something.
Yeah. Well, we don't know. Maybe we'll go and investigate this issue.
Yeah, no,
There's
we
more-
are
there's
no,
more to
no,
this.
it's not we. Messi and Dami will go. I'll say this today. Messi and Dami will
We'll
go.
go and
I'll say
investigate.
this
Then
today.
we'll bring you
There is more
the
gospels.
updated gist. So just all right. Our hot topic will come up after the short commercial break. So stay tuned.
Yes, yes, yes. It's VO Resort and Event Center. Do you need some time away from the hustle and bustle of the city to relax, kick back, and have some fun? Time off with family, friends, and that special someone. You have an event and need a beautiful, accommodating space to host your guests? Look no further. VO Resort and Event Center has got your back. With our 1,000-seater hall, restaurant and bar, poolside, gym, tennis courts, golf course, VIP space, kids play courts, alluring bedrooms, and a serene environment to cap it all up, nothing is left uncovered. VO Resort and Event Center is located at kilometer 36 Ishara, Agoiwoye Road, Ishara Remo, Ogun State. Telephone 081-687-09103, 090-416-26640, and 091-374-23830. With VO Resort and Event Center, you've made the right choice.
You're listening to the best radio station on the planet. The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
View Radio.
View Radio.
View Radio. View Radio.
View Radio FM. We are the best.
One day, come on, leave this radio for me now. I dey enjoy this view radio.
Kai ne gida leave him for me for biyu radio. Wallahi me I dey enjoy am for me. Haji ko to na gode.
Hello. Give me the full volume of this FM. I'm enjoying this view radio.
Radio station.
You're welcome back to Launch Hour on VO Ultimate FM. Don't forget that you can join us live on Facebook at Ultimate FM and like our page to get notified anytime we're live to be part of our programs. Alright, so straight to our hot topic this afternoon. Today is International Day of Education. Yeah, and to commemorate this great day, we are going to be talking about safety and welfare of children in school. So recently, I think it was last year. I think she was kidnapped last year. Yeah, she was abducted. A 5-year-old girl was abducted in it happened in Kano. Yeah, she was abducted from her school in Kano last year. I remember very, very well because I talked about it in my breakfast show that particular time it happened. And over the weekend, news came that the girl had been found dead. Yeah, so she had been killed. And that was not all. It's the way Dami just did like Dami is really, really angry about this issue. That was not all. She was actually kidnapped by the school proprietor, killed by the school proprietor. According to him, he took her from school, and took her to his house. When eyes became too much on him because the school proprietor and someone is missing, people were expecting that he would do something, or probably they felt like probably this girl is in his house. So when people were coming too much to the house now, before they would catch him, he took the girl away to another location. According to him, he did not have the intention of killing the girl. He just wanted to collect money from the parents. But then the parents paid him, but he went ahead to kill the girl. Now coming back to say he was scared. I'm confused. Maybe it's village people that are following him. Say he was scared. He was afraid of what? You not only killed this girl, you poisoned her. 100 naira rat poison is what you used to poison her. You killed her and then you chopped her body like in pieces. So what is the fear there? If you could actually, in your normal mind, chop somebody with boldness, meaning you are not scared of anything. I mean, you do not even. In fact, what is the motive? But the motive is not even our problem here now. It is about how porous our schools are, and how some parents are just very nonchalant about their children, about their words, about the safety and welfare of their children in school. They just, well, they have gone to school because this girl is, according to the father of this girl, she's 5 years old. Very beautiful girl though. She's 5 years old. She was 5 years old rather, because she's no more. She was 5 years old, and you allow this girl to come home by herself every day from school because, according to him, they work in groups. I don't understand. You see, even if there was no case of kidnap or abduction or ritual killing or whatsoever, there could be accidents. Why would you allow? And you know the way these children walk, like Arize 5 years old, like. When I was 5, did you have
I don't even have any memories of me being 5 years.
So did you have sense enough to know that you look left, look right, look left?
Not only look left, look right. We can even be playing on the streets, playing football.
Exactly. So why would you leave a 5-year-old girl that does not even know about road safety rules, that does not know about how to walk on the road? You left her alone, all in the name of there are other people following her. And apparently these people that are working with her, so they will be around that same age group, maybe 3 years or 4 years older. So what work would they do in case of any emergency?
Have you seen a blind man leading a blind man?
Exactly. And that one is on the part of the parents. Now on the part of the school, it just showed that there was no proper security system.
Exactly.
There was no proper security system because the proprietor took this girl from school. So no single soul saw the proprietor taking the girl from school. And nobody questioned. In fact, they should have called the parents. Is your child at home now? The proprietor, because normally it is the girl that goes home on her own with her other colleagues. So why is it the proprietor taking her today? Nobody cared to question. Nobody said anything. Everybody just did anything like nonchalant. So let me leave Dami because it seems Dami has a whole lot of things to say about this issue. So talk first before I really say something.
Like I'm seriously pained. What kind of the heart of men is desperately evil.
I'm telling you.
Why would you adopt a child
5 years to do what?
So is it you need money or what? Because this
if the story doesn't even add up, because if it's because of money, okay, they paid you.
Yeah,
he said he requested for 6 million, although they didn't pay him the complete 6 million, but at least they must have paid probably half of the money. They paid you returned the girl, you still killed her. You did not just kill her in the way they will find her body and still bury her, at least pay last. You caught.
Wow.
I Arinze, please, let me leave it to you for you to see something.
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. First of all, I'll have to blame our parents.
Yes, so
Seriously, they need to be blamed.
they need to be, the parents of the girl, they are to blame for this particular thing.
Even apart from what happened to the young girl, growing up or even up till now, I still see people who leave their children. They'll be flocking around the road, coming back, and you think on their own, little kids, 4 years, 5 years, 7 years, you think they can make it on their own, they can come home on their own, and you are busy saying you are doing business.
You are doing business.
You are looking for money, or you are working. You know, people that get married and started having kids immediately they don't value what they have. There are people that will get married to that, and the next thing is they don't have any issue. You understand? So I don't even know what to say anymore because it is seriously painful. First, if you say you should take your kids to the government school, public school rather, it is not safe. I'm not condemning any school, but most of us think that public schools are not safe. Now, you take them to boarding school. We all heard the case of Sylvester.
Yeah.
Now, you take them to the ones day school.
Day school, private.
Now, we are still hearing about this one. So, I think very soon, quote me right one day, very soon we are going to go back to old model of schooling. That is homeschooling. We are going back there.
Some parents are already adopting that method.
We are going we are going back the homeschooling. I think for now it is the only option. I'm not talking about homeschooling based on tertiary institutions. I'm talking about nursery primary. Understand?
Yeah.
Because
let's be honest, sometimes children that are even homeschooled, they are more intelligent than kids because they are just in a very secure and good environment where it's just easy to study. It's just the social bonding with their mates that they might not have most times. But then you can get that in any other place than a school building, because the schools, they are not even safe anymore.
Our school system is becoming worse day by day, and I know if the government can only avoid one thing, they can only avoid one thing now. And what am I saying? They can avoid the reputation of that NSAS protest, because it might not come as an NSAS, because they have swept the case of Sylvester under the carpet. And if they eventually sweep this one, it will not be safe. A lot of things are going to happen. Now, the case of Sylvester, the school is still safe. They have not burnt down the school. But in the case of this little girl, I think they have destroyed the school already. Angry youths have already destroyed the school. Now, if you sweep it under the carpet, maybe tomorrow now we start hearing anything about the man, the proprietor, the case. Maybe you come out and tell us that it was not a murder case. Maybe one something cut her into pieces. And for the man to come out and say that, for the man to come out and say that he was scared, you are scared, but you have the mind to cut somebody's child into pieces, like what Mrs. Dami said this morning, as if she was a ram or a live goat or a Christmas fowl that you are cutting. You have the mind. A 5-year-old innocent girl, and you said you are scared, a girl that did not do you anything. If this is a matter of event, then we should know that it's because this story does not end here. It is not even adding up. You said you needed money.
They pay you.
It's not as if they are owing you 6 million. You just needed money. They are not owing you. You just needed money. Now they pay me. Even if they pay you 1.5 out of the 6 million, at least
you gave you 200,000.
At least you have gotten something you did not sweat for. You did not labor for. Why not release this innocent child? If you are scared to release him within your house, why not go to another village or another town, release this innocent child?
Or
than
take
for you
her to the school premises.
Yes,
leave
and leave her there. Yeah, but you said you are scared, but you have the guts, the impetus, the audacity to cut somebody's child into pieces. You want chopper? Not chicken.
He wants to sell her 50 naira per pack.
You can imagine. So, but I commend the people that investigated the case and caught the man. But what I'm hammering on is that the man should not go scot-free.
Exactly.
If the man goes scot-free, this nation will be on fire.
Exactly.
We have forgotten about the case of Sylvester. That one is past. They have done us. The more you look, the less you see. They don't do that one. That one don't pass. But the government, I repeat, they should not, especially Kano State government, they should not allow this one to be swept under the carpet. At least let them find justice for this little girl. Now, talking about the case of Sylvester, say it don't pass. Nobody's even talking about it. Autopsy said he had ulcer, he had that, blah blah blah. They said everything they said. Now that one has passed. At least they should find justice for this little girl.
Yeah.
Because very soon, I repeat, very soon, we are going to start homeschooling. I'm not even a fan of boarding school in the first place, and now we are talking about private schools again. If like say na public go better now, because some people don't believe in public schools. I'm a product of a public school. You understand? I'm a product of public school, and maybe they are talking about now, but during those days, do you know that I actually learned reading things when I was still in primary school? But some people, like there's this my classmate, he started reading when he was in secondary school. We have stages. You understand? We have stages where you can start to read. But for this, I don't even know what to say again. But let's her soul rest in peace.
Amen. Well, about this whole thing we have just talked about, if we don't provide solution, we are just talking. So now in schools, I'll just quickly ask, how do you think the school authority, with joint effort from the parents, can make sure that there is maximum security, safety, and welfare of their children in school? Now we are even talking about just nursery, primary, and secondary schools. What about higher institutions? Recently, we had seen a video trending online of a higher institution where they were paying millions for school fees, and the students were made to sleep on a bed that was on the floor. The hostels were looking so tattered, and when you are paying how many million, obviously it's going to be a private university, but that is not also disputing the fact that these private universities also have their own advantages. I'm not saying it because I went to a private university or anything. It's just that there is a level of security when you put your child there. You know very well that before in fact, where I graduated from, before you leave school, your parents are going to be called regardless of your age. There is no age thing when it comes. Your child said he wants to leave school for how many days? Are you aware? Where is the child going to? So if your parents say, oh, my child, in fact, there are some children that will still try and maneuver their way, but still, it's a way to make sure that there's security in the school. So now, how do you think that school owners, and parents as well, can join efforts together to make sure that there is high level of security and safety, and also that their children are well, taken care of in this school?
Well, I would say I will still need enough security, and the schools, teachers, the proprietor, whatever, they should be vigilant. Then the parents, most of them is out of their negligence that all this are happening.
Yeah.
So I would say in schools, in primary schools, let me start from primary schools, like there should be a law, no matter who you are. If you are not the guidance of the child, you must not come and pick the child in schools. No, even you are the proprietor, I don't know, maybe you are the proprietor, or I don't want to know who you are. If you are not the guardian of the child, so now anybody can just walk in to schools and just say
this person, I'm your auntie.
Then just
your mommy said I should come and pick you.
Your mommy is too busy. She sent me to come and pick.
And the school teachers would not even question or ask the
Allow
parents that there's somebody here that wants to come and pick your child. They will just say, okay, auntie, take your child.
What baffles me most is that in the case of this little 5 years old girl, the principal took the girl. So no teacher, no single teachers in the school saw the child with the man. So where are we going? And it's affecting our education in Nigeria. All this is affecting, because a lot of people I know with the Sylvester case, a lot of people have withdrawn their child in boarding schools. I can say that, I can boldly say that. And you can see now with what happened now, people to be taking their child to private school, they will have a second thought on it. So all we need to do is that we should have a maximum security. We should be vigilant, and we should take this child as our own kids, as our own child. We should cater for them, not just lead them and do anything they like. And we should avoid like I said earlier, a third party. If you are not registered, there's this my nephew school. If you are not registered to part of their family members, because when you go there to register your child, they will ask you. They have a minimum of 2 that can come and pick the child.
If you are not available,
they will enter your information. Everything will be there. When maybe you are the one that used to, maybe that used to come and pick them today, and maybe your wife or the husband, maybe his wife and husband that want to come and pick the child, even if it's the wife, they don't want to know. So far they don't know you.
Know you exactly.
They will
Doesn't
go to their register and open it and check, are you part of the people that is authorized to come and pick the child. That's what they do.
Yeah.
I think we should most schools should start doing they should cultivate the habit of doing that. Then they will know. Even though the child even say this is my mom, no, you don't need that. That's not your business. At least if they are not authorized to pick the child, they should not pick the child.
Yeah, then just to add to what Dami has said, when the whole Sylvester issue happened, people began to realize that it seems that PTA was not even in existence anymore in schools.
Yeah.
You know, when we were in school, parents teachers association, in fact you even pay the PTA fees along with your school fees and all that. So there is a special days in a term that parents and teachers meet together
to dialogue.
In fact there was even something they called open day in school. So that particular day, parents will come to the school, they will come to the classroom. You know, normally parents are not usually allowed to, but on that particular day there will be no lectures. Parents will just come into the classroom with their children, sit with the teacher in front of the whole class, and they will talk, discuss, okay, how is my child doing academically, how is the welfare of the child, how is the child's behavior. Then on PTA days they can talk about the welfare in fact security will be discussed, different things. But it seems that now parents are not even concerned about that one anymore. Everybody is too busy.
For money.
Everybody is too busy, so they don't even, if you go to a school you don't even care if there's even PTA in existence. All you know is make my pikin just go school, let them learn and come back, finish, give them assignments.
You know, talking about school and security, the first form of security, or the first thing we should do to secure our world in school is it starts with the parents. First of all, because I think you should, if your child is still in primary school, I think you should have a code word between you and your child. In case I'm not coming to pick you, I will tell the person the password or the code word, you understand, to use to come and pick you. Once the person says it, know that I'm the one that sent the child. No, it
that
works
one
like
is
that.
risky.
No, it's risky, but it works like that.
risky.
And also make your child to be smart. If you can homeschool your child to be smart.
Yeah, there are some basic information that your child should know.
Yes, don't think that your child is too young.
How will a child, a 7-year-old child, not know the parents' phone number?
Because the child's brain functions more than when he becomes an adult. They learn basic things when they are young.
Yeah.
And they capture things very easily when they are young. So make your child smart before you send them to school. And the next thing is in the part of our government. Know the kind of schools you approve. It's not somebody will just take one uncompleted building, maybe the down or the up.
La Liga. Do you just say La Liga?
The football club they call it. So now they just, maybe they have like a small hall that cannot even contain up to 100 people.
Two classrooms.
They will now start dividing with Basha, dividing.
Or they will say primary 1 and 2 in one class.
Yes, in one class. They will now start dividing. And now,
how will primary 1 and 2 be in one class?
And now it is the same government that will give them approval.
Yeah.
And you see where they will write it on their signboard.
When the government
don't
approve the school, they don't go there.
That's what I'm saying. And now you see,
that's true.
You see
there
where
are no more supervision.
That is what I'm saying. Government should do better. They are trying, but they should do more. Because you don't approve what you don't see. Go to the school and make sure that this school has security. If they can't provide at least 2 or 3 security personnel, don't approve it.
They are not ready.
And it does not
just
end
go
there.
to the school open.
It does not end there. They might just hire security because you guys are coming. They'll hire security. Make sure that you visit them unannounced.
Frequently, yeah.
Unannounced. To make sure that those basic things are put in place. And make sure that they have a fence surrounding them. You can't keep students out in the public.
Not in
eye.
this time.
Not in this time. Since a lot of rituals are going on, a lot of things are going on. So the government should do a whole lot of things. If this school is not secured, why they are doing this thing is because it doesn't concern them. Most of their kids are schooling abroad. So if you let there be 5 schools in one house, it doesn't concern them. And these things are people's children. I think the government should do a whole lot better. Since we are talking about International Day of Education, we should also talk about the teachers in public schools. Let's now, I'm sorry I'm deviating from what we are discussing, but since we are talking about education, we should also look at the teachers in public schools. If the pay they are receiving is due for them, apart from being due for them, most of them are being owed. Some are being owed 5 months, 6 months. And how do you expect a hungry woman or a hungry man to teach with the last bar she has? You understand? This when you are hungry, you are angry. That's just the issue. And when you are teaching a child that does not, I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying it's good. But when you are teaching a child with an empty stomach and the child doesn't want to learn, what do you expect? You go beat her.
Or you go and sit down.
Or you go and sit down. School for that day don't close. So the government should please help us. If we are to become leaders of tomorrow, if you think that those kids in school are leaders of tomorrow, then do more for them.
Yeah.
Create a better background, a better atmosphere for them to learn peacefully.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
All right. Dami, do you have any last word before we wrap up?
I would like to say this. Is it about the school of a thing? Like parents, though we know a lot of parents cannot afford most law schools say they are not even
It's not really about the
It's
law.
not about the laws.
But what I want to say is we too as a parent, we should look out kind of schools we put our child.
Kids.
Not just anyhow schools. You visit a school that there's no fence, nothing. Just
you see how it's management. If you're not ready, let the child stay at home.
Yes.
When you are
the child.
ready.
When you are ready, you take them
Yeah.
there. Then the teachers, I want them to do better. Not just they should not just be educationally sound. They should mentally, not only mentally, at least physical, should be sound in everything you do. Protect the child like your own. Then we'll have a good learning environment.
All right, Arinze and Dami have said it all this afternoon. It's still International Day of Education, and even as it's International Day of Education, if you have any child, any students around you that you would like to support, you can support them as well. It can be anything you would want to support them with. It can be anything. Just make sure you celebrate a child today and celebrate a teacher. Very important, like Arinze has said, because without them, trust me, the education we have today, we would not even have it at all. All right, that was it this afternoon on Lunch Hour on VO Ultimate FM. Join us again tomorrow for another interesting episode. And until then, have a great day. Bye.